So since AMD showed this roadmap, we're basically been aware of the fact that a bigger and a better Navi based on the brand new RDNA 2 architecture will be in the making, and since this picture was first shown, we've seen plenty of leaks, including a recent leak suggesting that 3 brand new GPUs said to be based on AMD's upcoming Navi 2X architecture, ultimately suggesting that Big Navi wouldn't really be that far away. And if that wasn't enough, we've been told by the head of AMD, Lisa Su herself, that a bigger and a better Navi, also referred to Big Navi, is in the making, and that we would hear a lot more about it in 2020. And here we are, only 6 months left before we enter 2021, and we still haven't heard a lot more about Big Navi, at least not from AMD. But that doesn't mean that these mysterious GPUs don't exist. In fact, if this rumor turned out to be accurate, well, the long wait could soon be over. Let's look at the leak. So in a recent update log from AMD's graphics driver for Linux, we can read about a mysterious graphics card apparently made by AMD called Sienna Cichlid, which is said to have an improved video decoding, and this is an indication that this GPU isn't from the first gen RDNA, but a RDNA 2 or Navi 2X based graphics card, which means, in other words, we might have found AMD's upcoming giant Big Navi GPU here. And if this is true, guys, this leak could possibly reveal the date for when Big Navi could enter the market, and in today's video we're gonna cover this and we're gonna look at what you need to know about Big Navi. Stay tuned. Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to Orbin Hardware. My name is Robin. I'm your Swedish host and friend with bad posture and poor accent. Now, AMD's long-awaited graphics card that goes by the name of Big Navi is expected to give Nvidia some serious competition in the performance segment, and according to Mitkan Kassandraker working at the Radeon Technology Group, next-gen Radeon graphics cards are going to disrupt 4K gaming, which means whatever AMD has cooked up in their labs, it has to be something way more powerful than the Vega Radeon 7 disappointment. And just to get you guys up to speed super quicker, according to leaks, Big Navi is going to be quite big in die size. So we're looking at a die size of 505 square millimeters, and this makes Big Navi and the possible Navi 21 GPU twice as big as the RX 5700 XT. And in terms of performance, Big Navi is expected to increase the performance per watt by as much as 50% compared to Navi 10, which is used in both the Radeon RX 5700 and the RX 5600. Alright, so with that said, let's look at the leak. So in an update log for AMD based graphics drivers for Linux, a graphics card that we haven't really heard about before is now appearing. It is a Navi based GPU called Sienna Cichlid. Now, soon after this leak was discovered, Komachi and Saka was fast to tweet the following: Sienna Cichlid equals Big Navi, and he believes that this number 40 is linked up with Big Navi, and we can see how this number is written on several places, and this would ultimately be a codename for Navi 21, and Navi 21 is said to be the Big Navi GPU. But before we get ahead of ourselves, how can we be so sure that this is in fact a graphics card? Well, it turns out a guy named Alex Duker actually left a comment inside the patch note clarifying that this is in fact a GPU from AMD, and Alex is, if you don't know, apparently working at AMD. Inside this update here we can read that this new GPU supports something called VCN 3.0 and a display unit called DCN, and display core is also taking a step up to version 3. Now, without getting too technical here, guys, VCN 3.0 video decoding capabilities is in fact an RDNA 2 media engine, and DCN 3 is RDNA 2's display engine. According to the tech site Phoronix, Sienna Cichlid is likely to be the upcoming RDNA 2 based Big Navi. And if you're wondering about the fish-inspired codename, well, this is said to be the result of AMD's developers giving the GPUs alternative names during the development stage to basically avoid disclosing more details than what's necessary. Now, if we dive deeper into this document, we find the interesting stuff. We can see that this GPU doesn't appear to be integrated to the Linux kernel until version 5.9, where the so-called merge window is said to take place in August, with a final launch date in October. Now, this launch date, guys, goes right in line with previous rumors regarding when Big Navi is expected to reach the market, and so in other words, we might see Big Navi enter the market in October. Guys, I am incredibly excited for what Big Navi had in store for us. What do you think? Are you excited for Big Navi as well? Share your thoughts in the comments, and in case you're not up to speed on Big Navi, I actually linked up a video down below that covers pretty much everything you need to know, where we also do a deep dive of all the 3 GPUs I just mentioned, but we also look at the performance and a lot more, and I highly recommend this video, and you can find it linked up down below. Now with that said, we also know that Nvidia got their Ampere-based 7nm GeForce RTX 3000 series of graphics cards scheduled for September or October also, which means that this fall might be one of, if not the biggest GPU wars seen in history perhaps. The question is, Team Jacket or Team Red? Let me know in the comments. In the meantime, watch either of these two videos, and I will see you guys in the next video.